It's time once again for the Portsmouth Pizza program.
What up, bitches?
We're here outside of Bread Box, and you know what that means.
Means we're gonna eat a fucking pizza.
Yeah, we're gonna eat a
talk
fucking
about
pizza.
You don't want to see my hand when my hip be out.
The Portsmouth Pizza program, we're back after a year-long hiatus, I think.
It was about that time, yeah.
We're eating from the...
It's called the Bread Box.
Yeah.
Jory was having a little bit of trouble remembering the name of the pizza place because there's nothing on the box, as you can see. Look, it's a
plain box. It doesn't even say enjoy.
a blank canvas. The unboxing.
Well, it actually, it's pretty, like, stable.
Looks all right.
I bet we could go full vertical with this.
Almost. Oh my!
Is
The
this
180-degree test.
Is this a good thing or a bad? Notice how no grease is really flowing.
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah, he went rogue with the blade for a second there.
Okay.
Which tells me,
Yeah.
if I may deduce, that they're not using one of these
Oh,
numbers.
yes. They're
using a traditional.
Or maybe he's using like a
circular
plastic
cutter.
knife, and he got to hear it just the blade. You know, on a plastic knife, it just like
Yeah. That's possible too.
I mean,
I'd like to believe that it was a nice old-fashioned pizza cutter. You know, with
Is
a
that
nice,
the old-fashioned one? I think an axe would be the most old-fashioned pizza.
True, a machete.
Ooh, that is a thin crust. How do you
And
feel about
you
thin
go
crust
for the mutant. Generally, I'm against thin crust.
Yeah.
Generally, I feel like a thin crust is depriving you of crust.
Are you gonna have pizza?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a pizza. I just was, I was letting you have the honors.
And it doesn't drip, so I can do this.
Cheers.
It almost tastes like day later pizza.
Very, very withholding on the sauce. Oh,
That's-
under the hood.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to rate this video on C17.
Full frontal pizza edition. You know what? This pizza does not pair well with a shipyard IPA.
No?
No.
I recommend pairing this pizza with Bren. It's a single malt whiskey made in France, but don't hold that against them. Finished in cognac barrels, much like myself. Yeah, I jerk off into cognac barrels. Anyway, back to the pizza. The crust. This is a pretty good crust if you want to take a look.
No.
This is xanthan gum at work. I'm not faced with many options in terms of pizza size that's reasonable at all. I have to take a big piece, so,
Compensating.
What is this pizza trying to hide? Well, a lack of sauce, maybe, is one thing.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think that's a big deal.
I like sauce above like any other part of the pizza, so.
So you must be really angry at the recent, flatbread trend.
We have to film flatbread in their restaurant. Undercover style. Stay tuned for the Portsmouth Pizza program on location shoot.
Portsmouth Pizza program undercover. Stay tuned for our cartoon show, Portsmouth Pizza program Babies, where, miniature versions of Jory and I eat miniature pizzas
They said ninja
and hide
versions.
from our parents.
Here's something good about this pizza, though. You bite into it, and you don't get the dangly pieces of cheese that whip around and burn you, under your chin.
Yep,
that you
sure.
can't remove because it's like napalm.
Mm-hmm. I'm not kidding that if you're making a movie in the Portsmouth area, this would be a great prop pizza.
Yeah.
It's gonna keep well. It's gonna look good.
And you just shellac it a little bit.
Yeah.
Lasts forever.
It definitely looks like a delicious pizza.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes like some other food. Something is amiss, but I'm not necessarily
Oh no. Okay, here's a negative.
wishbone.
When
Wishbone.
it breaks apart right there, you don't get the full slice. You want to grab that one?
It got wishboned. Oh wow.
I think we have to get rid of a pizza slice for that.
Knock
'Cause
one off the
I do
score?
that, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Bing! Knocked off the score.
They really should make perforated pizza, so it makes that cool sound too.
They made perforated pizza at Darlene's, I think. If I recall. You could see the pencil lines around the outside of the crust where they traced it before they cut it out. You're doing your pizza tour of Portsmouth.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, avoid Darlene's like the fucking plague.
If you're even coming back with a pizza past Darlene's, you should throw out that pizza.
It's
Probably.
become tainted by association.
Yeah.
But
And
you're gonna want
taint
to start.
is just such a bad word to use around pizza.
You're gonna want to start with a place like the Portsmouth Pizza Factory, and I think Bread Box is a nice gateway drug to the weirder pizzas in store for you. Yes, they've got a chicken fajita pizza on the menu. Keep meaning to try. That sounds intriguing to me.
That stuff weirds me out.
You're a pizza conservative. That's okay. I'm a pizza libertarian. Because I always get weird with it, ladies.
As evidenced by the fact that we ate this whole pizza, not filling it all. I could still go for another half a pizza. And that's not saying that the pizza is great. There's nothing to this pizza. Are you eating this?
Yeah, I'm going to eat that.
Can I...
You can show it to the camera
Okay.
first.
That looks like a Ritz cracker. Those little two dimples there, it's like it's a Ritz cracker.
If you've never put cheese and pepperoni on a Ritz cracker, I recommend it to you. It is delightful.
Wait, do you cook it? Can you put sauce on it?
If you want.
Why have we never tried this?
Because we haven't reached the stage of the game where we're doing make your own pizza Portsmouth review. Vote in the comments. What is your favorite alternative crust? Whether it be tortilla or bagel or graham cracker, whatever.
Graham cracker, that sounds disgusting.
We want to hear from you. I mean, we don't really, but...
You think because their name is Bread Box, they would take a great deal of pride in the box that holds their bread. Mm-hmm. But no. All it says here is, made with the finest Italian cheeses. If they're importing this cheese all the way from Italy, that's fucked up. Because how many cows are there in Italy?
I don't think there are that many. I think that the cows from in Italy actually probably come from fucking China. So think about what you're dealing with.
Do you
here.
think they import the cheese from China to Italy and then from Italy here?
Yeah, it's like
There's like mercury and lead in it.
I would also be remiss if I did not note that the Bread Box has they have a program. It's called Take and Bake, where you order a pizza and they make it for you, and then you take it home and put it in your own oven. Marketing strategy.
They accidentally gave that to us, and that's why it wasn't very...
Are you supposed to decorate your own box? You make it.
No,
you
no.
draw you're like Zach's Pizzeria.
Well, that would be interesting for kids. You give them a couple of crayons, and they can decorate instead of trying to eat the pizza when you're going home.
Right.
But I'm saying
sure.
maybe this is one of the take and bakes that wasn't actually finished cooking.
I refuse to believe that Take and Bake really exists because I cannot imagine a person who would order that. Because what?
Wouldn't it be like the same price?
Well, yeah, like you're paying. Just pay for them to cook your damn pizza. Like that's half the battle. I've been literally for 2 fucking years been trying to imagine a scenario in which you would want a pizza that's not baked yet.
Maybe you really like their dough.
Maybe you like their dough and their ingredients. Again,
Although the
unlikely,
shipyard dough
but
at Hannaford
It's
that
great.
has the beer one.
yeah,
Oh man.
that shit's amazing.
Oh,
I think we
man.
have some of that in our fridge right now.
Okay, we should get back to Bread Box again.
Let's bring out
let's bring out the scoreboard here. First criteria, crust. I prefer a little bit more thickness to the crust. That was a little too thin.
I kind of, I as a rule, generally, I'm against thin crust the same way that I'm against acapella, but I'm willing to allow
are
for
against
exceptions.
acapella?
Yes, we'll talk about that some other time. I don't like thin crust, generally speaking, but I like this thin crust. I give this thin crust a 9. I give this crust a 9.
9 slices out of 8.
No, out of 16.
What? Who cuts a pizza 16?
Sorry, I was using the party pizza metric. All right, fine. I'll give it like a 5 out of 8.
Sauce. All I have to say here is what sauce?
You burnt! You burnt!
Maybe the sauce was from Italy too, and they just forgot to send it. Cheese.
Oh wait, we didn't rate the sauce.
Oh, sauce.
Wait, N-A. All right, that gets an N-A.
Okay.
Cheese. I actually enjoyed the cheese.
I enjoyed the cheese too.
And it's,
I would give that like a... I mean, I wanted a little bit of dangle, but not enough to slap you in the face with burning hotness.
Yeah, I don't like the way, you're talking about the way that sometimes you bite the cheese and you pull it
And
in
the
your
cheese
mouth,
bites back.
and then it snaps like some silly putty. I don't really like that very much. I like this kind of, the pizza, the cheese it's a united front. I'm going to give the cheese a 7. Wait, no, out of 8? I'm sorry, 6.5. What do you think?
Okay, 6.5. That works with me.
Wow, we're in total agreement so
We're
far.
locked step
This
right
is
now.
great.
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
Now, the pepperoni didn't taste bad, but the thing that weirded me out is that it didn't have the grease on it. And usually you'd think, oh, that's a good thing. But it looked like someone had already taken a paper towel and pushed it into it.
Right.
That freaks me out.
That is a little bit weird.
Yeah, I'd give that still like a 6, though.
Sure, I'm with you. I'm with you on the 6. We're running out of chalk here. We're going to have to start writing in fingernail.
Je ne sais pizza.
It's an individual.
I'd say it's different in the way that Darlene's is different.
No, that's... I mean,
that's the difference here, is that, like, this pizza you can put vertically. Like, maybe they made this so when the person is driving, they can go two-wheeling when they're delivering the pizza. Not a problem.
Yeah, sure.
Because
No,
I've
but
always
still.
wanted to invent a gyroscope-enabled pizza delivery method. So when they bank, it just keeps it in perfect, you know?
I can't believe you haven't fucking kickstarted this already. Well, let's give
Three?
it.
I'd give it a 3.
All right, let's-
4, maybe?
I was gonna say let's give it a J. So let's average the two. It's a 3 over J.
What does J equal?
Well, it's equals Na Sais Pizza. Equals. For some reason, 4.5.
Because I'm going to have to do this math later. Grease level, non-existent. I would give that an 8, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I put a little bit of chapstick on right before we ate the pizza, and I can still taste it a little bit. I don't know if that's good or bad. I still have to sort out my feelings on that.
You could use this pizza to take other grease off your face. You could use this as a cleansing wipe.
It's exfoliating,
Yeah.
and obviously there's a
I
little
would say
bit
it's
of
a
grain.
good thing. Let's give that
All right.
a good number.
All right. I'm not gonna use this napkin again, I guess. So all right, then we'll give it a 7.
A 7. Okay. Okay, so we...
A high rank for it. So average of 5 and 6.5 and a 5 and a 3 and
Let's
a.
just drop this down.
If I was gonna rate this, I would give it like a 6 out of 8. It's not if you had something very specific. If you had very specific pizza expectations in mind, then yes, maybe you might be a little bit
Yeah, like
disappointed
a pizza
by
that's
the
really
fact
good.
that it tastes like it's a barbecue chicken sandwich. But I am open-minded, and I enjoy many different foods. I am a man of culture, and I support whatever it is the bread box is doing.
Whatever lifestyle this pizza wishes to live.
Whatever's
No,
happening here,
no.
I think it's cool.
No.
You know?
5 out of 8 at best here. The price point on this, it was about $12 per pizza, so that's a little bit higher than normal. That's it for this episode of Portsmouth Pizza Program. I'm Jory Karen.
I'm Zach Little.
Pizza out! Oh! We missed. We
got the
completely
mic,
missed.
though.
We can... I'll just cover it up right now. There we go.
There we go. Right
Okay.
on.